Alright, and back again in F1 2019. I keep wanting to say 2018, which is very annoying to me. The key was provided for me to be able to do all this stuff. And maybe some, I don't know, gonna see what more I can do. Right now I'm just focused on the review. Not sure if I'll do a performance analysis in it, basically is what I'm saying, but I might still try to do some performance stuff. I might not bother with multiple GPUs. That's more what I'm thinking. Don't know. We'll see. Partly it's because the benchmark gives that nice output, including frame time. Yeah. So we are on the China circuit. I just thought of something to talk about after they talk.
Welcome to China as we head into the Shanghai International Circuit. An intense circuit, this one, marrying both high-speed straights with technical corners. It makes a track that's both fun from a spectator's standpoint and very challenging from a driver's. Beside me to take you through free practice today is a man with 3 decades of racing experience under his belt. It is, of course, Anthony Davidson. Thanks for joining us today, Ant, and tell me, where should we be focusing our attention today?
I think we need to be looking across the entire field to see how far these cars are able to push a single set of tyres. While everyone will be trying different setups and running with different fuel loads, if you're attentive enough, you can definitely pick out trends for each type of tyre compound, which will give us a rough idea of how long the drivers are able to stay out there during a stint in the race.
I've had a chat with Carl about the new parts and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so give them a try.
Alright. So I looked back at... I didn't realize I didn't have screenshots for the previous game, but yeah, the night light difference is very present. I just looked back at the videos on the Bahrain course, because that is generally a night course. Ah. Should be fine. See, part of it is legitimately I can't see where I'm going. And that's not as far as the placement of that post there, but that I just am not spotting where I'm needing to go far ahead. Well, screw you. The whole I don't remember the course from before, that's the issue for me. Not making it. But yeah, looking back, the difference in the night lighting is huge when I looked at it in F1 2018. The difference really was basically, were the lights just there as bright spots on the screen, or were they actually having a casting effect? By the way, the mic is on my left, so I just turned to face it. Okay. I'm gonna do this multiple times. Nope. Oh, I almost forgot. Looking at the highlight video that the game will can save, it looks pretty decent.
On the lap. Let's try and perfect each turn. Remember that chain.
I don't care. I just want the things done. I mean, that's not really fair. I do like doing them. They are helpful. Nope. There we go.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 53.3.
Okay. Let me see that actually. The minimal fuel one is. Whew. All right. It's a VP9 encoding, so not like a H.264. Only 30 FPS so for the frame rate. Kind of disappointed by that, but especially since there's no options for configuring. Since technically that would mean if I just played it normally and recorded it, it would be better. Although the frame rate of the game may vary. That is one advantage to the built-in video saving modes, is that they can make sure that the frame rate is solid. Whatever it is, they can be sure of that. Alright.
Job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the game.
Cool. You get one perfect, one optimal. You're done. I like that. Makes things a hell of a lot easier on me. Alright, you know what? I don't want to do that. There we go. That's what I want to do. I want to try doing with the faster preset. Remember, the less braking you do, the better for fuel management. It means that there's less speed you need to recover. I say that while I'm typically in the red, but still. That's not really what I wanted. There. That's what I wanted. But I keep forgetting which button. I don't know why, I just will swap the buttons in my mind. You know what? No. See, and part of the difficulty is you really have no clue what they're looking for. It's like, why is it, you know, this turn, it's suddenly, hey, it's going great, now it's getting worse, now it's getting worse, now it's getting worse, why is it getting worse, why is it getting worse? You don't know. It's not so bad for the fuel consumption, though, but some of the others, it's nuts. Like the tire management, it's like, what the hell's going on here? It's like, I mean, the fuel economy was getting worse while not using any fuel in that turn, and I don't know why. Unless it's just a, oh, well, we project that you can do better. It's like, okay, tell me what the damn projections are. It's like, give me an idea, and then let me try to get close to that. It's like, why is it going down now? It's like, it's a straightaway. Of course I should be using the gas. Yeah, some of these really... It definitely does feel like at times the theoretical model that you're trying to get close to is not... It's too theoretical.
Okay, decent lap there, but there's still more to find. Keep at it.
I have no idea why I'm suddenly doing better on this lap than the previous. That's an acceptable lap, but you're capable of more if you work at it. I was really hoping I could cheat that up to a purple. Just coast over the line. But see, it's doing that again. well. Couldn't get a purple, but, you know, still did decent. I can get that in. Oh, wait. Nope, I can't. Because it... Yeah. Alright, that... I passed. Somebody I passed. Was it him? Well, anyway, since...
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. Verstappen, James, and Daniel Ricciardo. And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One.
Alright. Actually, let me look. Why not? Let that get working. That's done in a week, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Alright, 2 weeks. And... Actually, hang on.
Here you can see a list of eligible drivers to declare as your rival. The more challenging they are to beat, the more the paddock will respect you for succeeding. Just be aware, you'll lose the same amount of respect if you come off second best. So it may be wise not to be overly...
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do him. I think I've been coming ahead of him, but... Let's not. So I have to... So... I've got to mute the watch and it's... I don't like it buzzing. Yep. Don't like it buzzing while I'm trying to play a game and record. Just playing a game? Nah, I don't care. And good. Oh crap. You know what, hang on. No. There. Let's see it happen. Interesting. I know it definitely felt like I was slipping. Did the flashback just not go all the way forward, or... I am so very confused, because this is not the same place I was in the flashback. So, yeah, somehow I got the wrong flashback, it seems. I can't recall that ever happening with 2018 or 2017. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. It, is potentially just some small bug. And this is prior to any day one patches, so... And also, like I said, I hadn't seen that while playing this game. I haven't seen it when playing other games. I don't doubt that is very rare.
Okay, good pace on that lap, and energy management is looking A-okay.
White and red going by so reminds me of pole position. So reminds me of pole position on the Atari. And that's not a complaint, by the way, that's just an observation. And I guess also a way to let people know I'm playing an Atari. Wasn't one of the Atari consoles, that was one of the Atari computers, where we had the adapter so we could take the game cartridges. And of course we then had the Atari controllers. So those would be my first controllers, in fact. The old single joystick, single button controllers. Simpler times. Dude. I'm so glad I'm getting ahead of you. The AI does seem to like to just cut you off when there's collision, just keep driving into you. On the one hand, it's very annoying, but on the other hand, I guess it's not inappropriate. Because it's, chances are if there's a collision, it's your fault. You were in the wrong spot, so it's like, yes, player, you are the one being punished, not them. They're not going to care about you. It may not be very realistic, but it adds weight to collision. So in that extent, it makes it more realistic. Because in this, it's like, it's a game. What the hell do you care? Besides, you can always flash back. But you're not trying to collide and knock other racers out. You're not trying to put them into the walls. Well, sometimes you are. Who did I do that to? I don't even remember. It wasn't Devin. This was in F1. It was one of the other drivers. garage. Just use qualifying, pace, and then program. Objective is 9th. Let's try to get first. Even though it's meaningless to the program, I still want to get as close. I still want to do good turns, because, you know, it's good practice. See, the weird thing with the turns is sometimes putting on the gas actually helps you turn, sometimes it doesn't. So you have to really sometimes feather the throttle and brake. I'm not going to be able to pull ahead of him before the turn. So let's just get into position. Let's also try to not actually hit him. Okay, he hit me.
Test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Alright. Just focus. Yeah, objective 9th. Estimated best lap time 144 to 145. Estimated qualifying position first. Best time 142. Yes! I like when I exceed the expectations. Fortunately, they don't really seem to raise the expectations as you do well. At least not yet. That may come later. Damn it. Keep mistiming the gear shifts. I do, not the game. There was some sliding there, some slipping. You can also hear it. Come at it at the wrong speed is what's happening there, in case you were wondering. I'm coming at it too fast, so I can't make the turn. That was horrible. I have no idea why I did that. Worked out. Not sure how I got lucky with the braking there, but I did.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Okay. Out here should be good. I don't feel like I'm actually behind by a second. Screwed that up, though. And that. There. Let's try and find the button.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Hey, Chuck. How you doing? I'm actually kind of wondering what is that Norris's actual first name. Oop, that's not right. 'Cause I assume it's not Chuck. Not also a Chuck Norris. See, that is what I mean by the AI will sometimes just drive into you. Because arguably, if that were a real driver, no, would not have happened. Would have moved off. How am I 3 seconds behind myself? Might be because I'm dealing with these idiots.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Damn it.
Super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
I'm okay with that contact because I feel like that was mostly just tires, so not as serious as when you make clip a wing. Also had an itch on my nose. So it's like, okay, I can finally address that on the stage straight away. But it's like, I can't steer and I can't brake when scratching my nose. Alright. Getting some water.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 42.5.
Both 3 and 5, though, I had the other things, the other cars to put up with. So that's what I'm blaming that on.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top 3, who are James, Vettel and Devon Butler. And that's it, practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. You spent a lot of time on the track during practice. Does the car have enough reliability to sustain that? You had the fastest time in practice. Will we see similar times in qualifying? It's the start of the season. How do you think things are going to go for you? Great. Well, that's everything.
Alright. I'm just trying to think if I actually just want to skip straight to there. You know, I know what I'll do. But let me just look at this stuff. I just, for whatever reason, feel like looking through these things. Alright. Alright, let's see what's simulate. I'm just kind of curious. Okay. Let's do this.
Welcome to Shanghai, China, for what I've no doubt is going to be a fantastic F1 qualifying session. Drivers tend to complain about tyre wear around this track, and the compounds on offer this weekend aren't likely to put that issue to bed. Is this going to be about who can make the tyres last?
Tyre wear is always something you have to consider to a certain degree. Finding a good car balance that suits the circuit will help prolong the life of the tyre, but it's true that some circuits, such as this one, are more challenging than others. How hard you can push them depends on your strategy and how tight the battle is around you.
Yeah.
Fantastic. You've got pole.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today. James, Vettel and Lewis Hamilton. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Oh, Daniel's quite far down there. Alright, and so comes the race.
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
No way now I'm simulating this. But it would be interesting to see is what would happen if all you did was hit simulate. I don't want to mess with my save though to test that.
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai. We start a lap here at Shanghai with the long, difficult right-handers of turns 1 and 2, the first of 16 corners that make up this 3.3-mile circuit. The incredibly long back straight provides the best passing opportunity of the lap, with speeds in excess of 200 miles per hour before the braking zone of turn 14. Joining me once again to take you through this race is the effervescent Anthony Davidson, and I'm very much looking forward to it getting underway. You raced here, of course, didn't you, back in your Super Aguri days in that infamous Chinese Grand Prix of 2007?
Yeah, that's right. I didn't last that long though, unfortunately. Qualifying had gone pretty well. but my brakes failed quite early in the race, around lap 10 or 11, something like that. And of course, back in 2004, I was the very first Formula 1 driver to complete a lap of this circuit. Just thought I'd mention that for you, Crofty, like a good stat. It's a fairly tough circuit on the brakes here, though. You know, there's that long back straight down into turn 14, and then you got turns 6 and 11. They're quite heavy as well. On top of that, managing your front tyre wear is always a challenge around here, so there's a lot to keep in mind during the Grand Prix.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. James lines up on pole position, and starting alongside in P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Bottas, Charles Leclerc and Verstappen, Weber, Butler, Norris and Roman Grosjean, Perez, Raikkonen, Daniel Ricciardo and Russell, Giovinazzi, Albon, Lance Stroll and Robert Kubica. Fiat and Carlos Sainz will start from the back of the grid. Now it's almost time to lights
Why does
out,
he have a penalty
so
on
let's
him?
go down to the track.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Alright. Looking fine to me. Oh, hang on. Gaze tracker turned off. Okay. I think it's back. Yep. What the hell? I got knocked forward. Jeez. Hang on. Can I just hit restart? That might be easier. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I got knocked in the back and it's like, what the hell just happened? I just didn't like that contact. I really, really didn't. Like that, very little as well. Yeah, I know about that collision there. Really do. The heck? That was a thing. I just realized I forgot what lap I'm supposed to box. Good thing he says. Mistimed that? Damn it. I wasn't sure. Maybe. should be pretty good for a while now.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Definitely it's nice making these turns without another racer car right there. I screwed that up. Yeah, that wasn't so good either, but doable. What? I don't think I did. Ah, screw that up.
Box.
I don't actually know where that is. Should be... Okay, I see. Okay. It's controlling.
Release.
It was a Monte Carlo
Look after these
race
tyres now.
in 2018 that
Finish the race on this
was
compound.
unfortunate for me. Where I just spent so much time having to wait. Damn. Having to wait for the
That was our
other
last
racers
stop.
to
No more scheduled
back
pit
off.
stops.
get through. Boy, did that seem like I had no power.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Come on, put up the thing. Wow, no warning yet for the collision? I was braking. Whew. Nice.
Daniel's in for his stop.
Nope.
Okay, the gap behind is 3.1 seconds.
And I've got to look to see what his name actually is. Whoops. You don't want to do that. Yep, don't want to do that either. Nope. I am gaining, but not before the turn. Okay, that was kind of lucky.
Butler is in the pits.
Alright, and I'm in first. just a question of will I be able to hold it? Probably, but... Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to be able to. Just looked at the map. It was the two Ferrari guys, but they were only just getting into that turning thing. The two turns there. I'm out just as they're getting in. I have a feeling I should make at least one joke somewhere in the review about how, yeah, I shouldn't actually be doing this well. So maybe it's not that accurate a simulation. It's like I don't drive in real life, let alone understand all the intricacies to an F1 car, and there are so many. They are amazing.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
Eek, that's gonna be tight then. F1 race cars are just amazing pieces of machinery. And I do not understand enough of it to be able to properly tune. You know what? Although it did just occur to me, I have the default assists, but a number of assists on. Like the energy recovery system is automated, anti-lock braking, there's probably some controls in the turns. Holy crap. It says 17-second gap. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fun when you can be so dominant. I like that in a number of video games. I just wouldn't expect it in this.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm sorry, I just didn't like how I handled that.
Okay, we should be good on tyres for a while. The wear doesn't seem too bad at the moment. Just take care when you load them up.
What?
Engine is looking a little worn. Power output will be less than optimal.
I'm not worried. I mean, enough of a gap going for me that, even at lower power output, I should still be able to come into first. If I don't do stupid mistakes.
2 laps of fuel remaining.
I didn't like how much I was coming off the track there. Okay, no warning on that?
This is your final lap of the race. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Yeah. 25 seconds.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
It's a 25-second gap. I could almost start walking and make it. That is a horrible exaggeration, but still, I'm making it. Nope.
That's a race win. You've really been great today.
Another win for the team at Renault today. Really impressive stuff. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint,
Well, yes.
over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
As we can see, it's time for the podium, and I can see the Renault team underneath our commentary box going crazy as their drivers walk out. It was a great win, and it means a great deal to this team.
But I think that the two Ferrari guys getting second and third would be good for their points.
Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. James increases their championship lead. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Carlos Sainz would be my first choice for this race. He had excellent race stamina, giving him the opportunity to charge through the ranks.
Let's move on to the constructors. Ferrari take the lead at the top of the table.
Yep.
There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's
there he is.
next.
Lando Norris. Jeez. I'm curious. Well, actually, no. I shouldn't look at them now. I should look at them later.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. You've had experience with Devon's fast, aggressive style. Any advice for the drivers he passed today? Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing. Great. Well, that's everything.
Holy crap. That's a healthy increase.
Remember to select a driver that you consider your rival from the rivalry screen on the workstation. Performing well against your rival can earn you respect and better terms when it comes to our contract reviews.
Probably do that one, but not just now. And let's see what we can do here. Sure, I kind of like that idea. Oh, yeah, we haven't advanced to next week yet, so. Alright. I'm gonna be stopping. Yes. Alright. I want to have a look at this. Oh no, that's interesting. I had no idea that happened. Didn't it say that some driver was out? I don't remember. That was where I got ahead of Was that Hamilton actually? That might not have been. Had some contact. Still managed to pull out of that. I do kind of remember that. I like that. It's a nice shot. No. I think I will save it, but I am kind of considering, yes, keep. Where was it? I don't remember. No. Oh, hang on, maybe. No. I just don't remember which race that was. Damn it! Might be able to find it in here. I'd like to rename it to I just can't think of it. First one was Australia.
Just wanted to say congrats on the podium. It's thoroughly deserved. We were sweating those last few laps on the pit wall, but you brought it home.
Bahrain. That's it. Sakir, specifically. Okay. I know it's kind of boring to watch this stuff, but I do want to have that be a clearer name, and then I'm going to set the thing to saving the highlights, because I think that's what I'll do for videos. And all right. Although there. Use the other music track. Alright, so yeah, I'll stop now and see you next time. Did not realize it's not even 2 hours. Thought it would take longer. Anyway, see you next time.